night, this has been so fun. But where the devil is my room? How very helpful! Good night, Moon, and sweet dreams, Film.
Do you really want those to be your last words?
Jesu Otaku, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that question, you cockney creeper. This room was reserved for me and Nash.
First of all, what is with this cockney business? Do I look like Eliza Doolittle to you? Don't answer that. And second of all, I don't even believe this is your room. Prove it.
Told ya.
Okay, fair enough, but how do you explain the sign on your door?
What sign?
Huh. That's funny.
No, don't!
Ah.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, hey, Bennett! Is this your room too?
No, it is not, and don't give him any ideas.
It looks like I finally have you where I want you, Jesu. And all I needed was a gullible patsy to make it happen.
Patsy? What does he mean, Patsy?
Hey, I let that Eliza Doolittle joke just float on by. I'm not gonna say a word to you.
Why so jumpy, J.O.? I have something I want to show you.
Not today, Hellspawn! Nash, I choose you! Nash, use Dynamic Punch!
Nash Smash! Is it safe? I think he just got vaporized. Does that mean I can get the bed?
No!
Oh, he's safe. Don't worry about that. And he'll be returned to you if the two of you can pass my test.
What test?
Well, your little friend's dynamic punch wasn't very effective against me. But now that it's my turn, I wonder how you'll handle my sucker punch.
Oh, what a ghastly pun!
You do realize what he's talking about, right?
Of course, bad movies in my wheelhouse, you know. Sucker Punch was a passion project by 300 director Zack Snyder to develop a new style of action movie, where the fight sequences would not be limited by one reality, but still have them tied into a main plot that would work on many subversive levels. He had the script planned out prior to directing Watchmen, and only got the go-ahead from the studios after the success of the graphic novel-based film.
Yeah, well, I get the feeling this mess is gonna be a whole lot more graphic than novel. Sucker Punch opened to abysmal reviews and disappointing box office numbers, barely making back its $80 million budget.
Oh dear, then why are we watching it then?
I don't know. Some mop-top kid from Liverpool waltzed into my room and forced this curse upon us. Wonder what jackass went and did that.
I'm from Swindon, you know.
Oh, well, look at all the fucks I give!
Oh, thank you. I guess this movie isn't giving us a headache?
Well, no, those are just for you. I intend to use your head as a battering ram to get out of the door.
Everyone has an angel. A guardian who watches over us. We can't know what form they'll take. One day, old man. Next day, little girl.
This little girl is Emily Browning, playing the lead character Baby Doll, who's doing her best Kristen Stewart impression because her mother has died, leaving her in the care of her evil stepfather.
Or just father, maybe. Or uncle. unusually chummy neighbourhood milkman for all we know. It's never really explained.
But isn't Baby Doll the cutest little thing with her little jammies and her pigtails and her little cute button nose?
Oh, she's 23! She's older than both of us!
Well, I hope the film's aware of that, because the stepfather's reaction to the fact that she and her sister get the inheritance rather than him is less than child appropriate.
Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you.
Fortunately, this is a Zack Snyder movie, so he can only move in slow motion. During all this, and Baby Doll escapes out the window. Unfortunately, her sister is not so lucky. And neither is she 23, from what I gather.
Just when you think this movie can't cram in any more meaningless squick in the first 5 minutes, Baby Doll attempts to shoot her stepfather in his grizzly bald head. Girls with guns! Yay, feminism! But she misses and kills her already traumatized sister instead.
Yay, feminism!
Baby Doll is taken to a home for the mentally insane, and I'm already starting to feel just a little bit sucker punched.
She's taken to a place called The Theater, where the patients... smack each other about unsupervised.
She uses it to help them deal with their issues.
Yeah, they never really clarify what this area is for in the real world, but that's okay. We won't be in the real world for very long.
The father bribes an orderly named Blue Jones, played by Oscar Isaac, to authorize the lobotomy for Baby Doll so she can never tell the authorities what really happened to her sister.
I'm taking a really big risk here. So it's gonna have to be $2,000 even.
What the hell are you talking about? Don't try and cheat me. We had a deal.
But what are you gonna tell the detectives when they come snooping around? I'm sure they're gonna love to get her side of the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can hear them talking about how they're gonna poke her brain out with a pike, right?
Yes?
And also that it's totally illegal, and if the Russian lady a scant 20 feet away knew about it, they'd both be in deep shit, right?
I believe so.
Then why doesn't she do anything?
Well, she's obviously traumatized from the whole experience. Can't you be sensitive to the fragility of this battered angel?
Ah! Don't let her hit me!
Regardless of how lucid she is in the real world, the two sleazebags behind her are having a heated argument over how much money it will cost to keep her quiet, implying that she is completely capable of telling their superior, who she has frequent psychiatric sessions with, about the forged signature. Even if we wanted to forgive this plot hole, the script won't let us.
So, Baby Doll is swiftly lobotomized.
Well, that was quick and painless. Movie over.
Stop! Get that thing away from me. Get it away from me! And shut off that damn music!
Damn it.
Is there a problem, Sleepy?
This is a joke, right? Don't you get the point of this? It's to turn people on. I get the sexy little schoolgirl. I even get the helpless mental patient, right? That can be hot.
We've now entered the fantasies of Baby Doll, who decided believing she was in a whorehouse was much better than believing she was in a mental facility.
These ladies get to have sex for a living. Zack Snyder is sad and jealous.
Goodbye, my dear.
Jesus! You'll get what you deserve when the high roller comes! Calm down. I will not calm down. Did you see what she did? I did. I'm sorry. I hope you're rotten here!
In this fantasy, the lobotomist has now become a high roller looking to purchase Baby Doll by the end of the week. Because she's a new virginal employee, she must first learn some sexy dances with her spunky new friends.
Please don't use the word spunk. But yeah, Zack Snyder, that's totally how prostitution works. They get to wear pretty costumes and learn fun dance routines and have sex for a living. Girls just have all the fun, don't they?
Look, the bed spins! It's such a charming little brothel.
But I guess the cook finds a sack of potatoes more comfortable.
Let her go, pig.
Didn't mean nothing.
After pixie-faced Rocket, played by Jenna Malone, is saved from the cook by Baby Doll, she decides they're going to be BFFs, and her sister, Sweet Pea, played by Abby Cornish, gets jealous.
What'd she need rescuing from? That's what Rocket does for a living. Oh wait, that's right, prostitution is kind of an awful profession, rape happens all the time, and most clients are big, sweaty, creepy men, but what do I know about the beautiful fantasies of the victimized baby doll, right?
Can I do that next time I say it?
Well, yes, but you have to pay me royalties.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
I only accept real United Kingdom currency, not that silly floppy cloth money. Silly American.
Oh. Well, alright, in that case, here's £1.
Oh!
Well, after Baby Doll makes new friends and enemies, she's taken to the psychiatrist Vera Gorski, in her fantasies the brothel matron, and told to try her hand at dancing the sexy dance.
If you do not dance, you have no purpose. And we don't keep things here that have no purpose.
Or die, apparently.
Feminism!
For goodness sake, at least save them for later on. You don't want to overdose.
What? Why? What happens when you overdose?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know!
So, Fantasy Baby Doll is coaxed into dancing for her peers, and she...
You got too many. I won't sympathize.
I don't know!
For future reference, this is going to happen every single time Baby Doll dances. She's implied to be the world's most marvellous dancer, but instead of giving us titillation, Snyder gives us action-heavy video game cutscenes in what he thinks is a clever subversion, but only adds to Baby Doll's lack of believability as a character.
We need to go derp.
He's not even content to leave the tone of the dance to our imagination. Given Baby Doll's prior experiences and general body language, it's impossible to imagine her launching from this awkward swaying motion into a lascivious, superbly coordinated routine.
But nope! Apparently that is totally what it is.
All that gyrating and moaning. The dance should be more than just titillation.
I could imagine this character doing a vulnerable, stilted ballet of hurt innocence or something at best, but then again, I'm assuming this little baby doll even has a character outside of pigtails, full lips, submachine guns, and panty shots. Silly me.
And that's another thing, Snyder. Feminist films don't have panty shots. All these women are snarky, cutesy sex pop cutouts with no distinguishing characteristics besides their level of fetishism. Could you give us some interesting character dynamics in this besides virgins and whores, virgins and whores, virgins and whores?
Then Kara, what are you doing here?
I thought it was Miller time.
Go away!